Hey there, Rosa. Hi, Chris. How you going? Oh, hey there, Nina. Nina, I didn't know if you were going to get online. Now, I am in the room where I was the other day and I had no signal, and I don't know what went on that day, but I'm logged into the iPhone 11. I'm using the public Wi-Fi, and the public Wi-Fi is giving me 3 bars out of 4. So it should be coming in loud and clear. Okay, yeah, Rosa, no problem. We'll have a look at, I was going to do some star signs to start off with. I don't think I'll stay on very long. Yesterday I wasn't on live because I had private readings that I had to do. And that went very well. I kind of feel that I'm torn between being online, doing these little 10-minute readings and 5-minute readings and things, and doing the private readings. If I had a regular client base every week where I had 2 to 3 private clients, I probably would only come online once a week or something, or maybe not even that. So anyway, hopefully I will keep coming to you live and keep bringing these readings. But Rosa, you were first in there. Yes, my plan was to get online and do some free star sign readings. So we've got Nina in the room, which is Aries. You asked about Aquarius first, Rosa. So we'll do that one first. And anybody else? Chris, Taurus for Chris. So I'm just going to look at them at the moment. What's happening, Chris? You're still snowed in, but you're working. What time is it where you guys are? I know that in New York side of the map, I'm pretty sure at New York it's only 9 p.m. So what time is it in the California side, the west side? Anyway, let's shuffle these. Actually, I'll use these, and all I'll do is, instead of me using my brain power, I'll use these with the meanings that they have on them, okay? So Aquarius, anyone that Aquarius watching, yeah, you can do a donation if you want to. I'm not really here for the donations today. I did some private readings yesterday, and I was online and made some money the other day. But everything's much welcomed, and thank you so much. Yeah, so Miller, you've paid, oh no, that's Crystal. Crystal's up first. Crystal, you've paid. So we'll quickly do Aquarius, and then we'll get on to Crystal's reading. So Rosa, Aquarius, this is for anybody that's Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising. I want you to think of an energy around a situation. Yes or no, okay? And I'll give you quick messages. So what does Aquarius need to know, and is there an answer for them at the moment? What does Aquarius need to know, and is there an answer for them? Okay, Chris, I'll just put PayPal down here. I'll go have a look at it on the other phone. Miller, we're doing a $2 for you. That will be done after Chris, okay? Hang on, Maurice has paid. I'll have to check what these readings are for, whether they're detailed readings, one reading, mini readings, what they are. Okay, Aquarius, let's get this out of the way and get on to Chris. It's 6:21. Oh, so it's dinner time over there. Yesterday I was not hungry. It was 26 hours, and all I'd eaten after 23 hours was this hot cross bun with chocolate chips in it, and a cup of tea. And it was very small. It wasn't your regular hot cross bun. And then I was doing some book work, some account work, and then I was doing some research on something, on a thing called bergamot capsules for cholesterol and everything. So if you've got cholesterol issues, have a look at that. And then I looked at the clock, and my hubby had gone for a nap, and I went, oh my God, it's 7:45 at night. And I hadn't eaten, and I wasn't hungry. So my dinner yesterday, all I ate since, not yesterday, the day before, all I've had to eat in all of that time, like 48 hours nearly, is this little hot cross bun with chocolate and what do you call it? Eggs on toast. So probably just 1 egg whisked up and 2 pieces of toast. I had no hunger, and I'm not hungry right now. So when my body wants to eat, it'll eat. It'll tell me I'm hungry. But about a week ago, I was starving. Like I'd done the fasting, and then I ate, and then I ate, and then I ate, and I was still eating at 10 o'clock at night. So it's like I go through these weird phases like a baby. All right, PayPal. I don't know why PayPal's not coming up here. PayPal. How will that go? Will I get the job? And Crystal, I owe you one. Okay, so if you have another question after that one, I'll do yours, Maurice, and then if you have another question, because I owe you one, okay? And please accept that reading as I owe you one. Interview with Allegra. I keep seeing that you've got this other opportunity coming. Maybe this is the one. Job. Interview. I'll make sure I write down what you're saying, and we'll get to you, Maurice, in a minute. So this is detailed reading for you, Crystal. Okay, let's get started. Oh, Aquarius. Aquarius, yes or no? You've got yes, yes, yes. So your situations, if it's a positive situation. Now, what your messages are for Aquarius is a moment of balance. Security and freedom within your financial situation is coming. You may be getting an inheritance of some kind, or a payout of some kind, or even a promotion or a pay rise. Your hard work is finally showing off and showing up, and there's some sort of success, and there is a tone of a possible surgery coming up for somebody, and it's successful as well. Nothing to do with what it says on the card, that's just what I'm picking up. Also, you're looking at what you've been doing in the past and what you're wanting in the future. The whole reading looks like it's to do with work, finance and career. Nothing to do with love, emotions or anything like that. And also there's somebody very young, a young man. I'd say that this man is probably no older than 35. He's funny. He's a bit of a dreamer. He wants to take you on some sort of journey with him. It could be a romantic journey, I don't know, because we don't see the next card. But anyway, Aquarius, positive situation with work, money, a lot of work, and patient perseverance is going to be your virtue. A lot of growth going on after maybe a bit of stagnation happened. But yeah, be on the lookout. If you're single or you're looking for a new companion or something like that, it looks like Aquarius is going on some kind of sensual pleasure with this young man here. Possible water sign. What's that water sign? Scorpio. There's a lean towards Scorpio. Okay, let me just scroll back to see what's being said here, because it's not much on the screen. There's Maurice there. Okay, Maurice, I don't want to read your... Oh, okay, Nina's got hold of your question. That's good. I just don't want to read that right now. Okay, Crystal, you're up. Here we go. Here we go, Crystal. Right. Crystal has an interview. Crystal has an interview with Allegra. Will that be successful? Will she get offered the job? Fingers crossed. Will it be beneficial? Will it be in her favour? I'm going to do it with your name, what I always do. I'm going to do it with your name, and I'm going to do 3 rows of 3 for the other one. So I'm going to do 2 sequences here. Your name first, and then the 3 rows of 3, just to get more detail. Crystal and Allegra, will she get offered the job? Will she get offered the job? Will Crystal get offered the job at Allegra? Here we go, good luck. Let's see. H-R-I-S-T-A-L-E. Very first card out is about the Nine of Diamonds is something to do with, it's similar to Nine of Pentacles where it can mean, you know, the financial gains at the end of the rainbow, retirement, inheritance, promotions, all of that. But Nine of Pentacles in the poker deck, Nine of Diamonds, it's like, what's that movie where Tom Cruise, where's the money? Show me the money, show me the money. This is like, show me the money, and it's good. There is 3 people they're looking at. There's you and 2 other people, or there's somebody already there and 2 other people. There's a decision being made. If you want the job, we do have contracts at the end of this reading. This is a nice surprise. There's a male as well. There's something very passionate about you doing this job there, because you've got cards that normally represent 2 people together in a journey, a friendship, a love. It's sitting right in the middle of the reading about you going for this job. So I don't know if you're returning to something from the past with this Allegra job, or whether there's somebody that works there that you used to associate with or used to work with. It's looking pretty good there, Crystal. There is a bit of discrepancy about a piece of paper. So I'm hearing in my head something to do with timing with this job. So let's say, I don't know, if you've got to give 4 weeks notice to where you're currently working, they want you to start before that. So there could be a hiccup with when they would want you to start and when you've got to give notice at the former job. So just looking at this spread on your name, would the interview go well? Very well, with the Nine of Diamonds, very first card out. This is the discussions backwards and forwards about the desires and what it is you're wanting. So this is all about the discussions about the job, about what the job entails. Then this is you saying, I want to be part of the team. So even if it was a job in management where you would have 10 people underneath you, you're letting them know that even though you're above them as far as being their manager, you work with people as part of a team, almost like a family unit. Really nice energy. There is somebody that's not too happy about if you get the position. I'm feeling like it's a go. So let's just see 3 rows of 3 with the poker deck. Actually, we'll do 5. We'll do 5 because this is detailed reading, even though I did the name thing first. Okay, so any challenges that might be showing up in regards to this this job, it's showing that you are more than capable of what it is they're wanting for you, but I'm wondering whether it's stimulating enough for you. Because what I'm seeing here is this is too easy for me. Or the person interviewing says, I see that you've done this at university and you've worked with this and everything. Will this job be challenging enough for you? Because you're above what they need for the position. That's what it looks like to me. There is a little bit of agonising. Oh, I'm just getting a message from the post office. There is a little bit of agonising about where you are and transitioning. And there's a discussion going on about that, of how that's all going to work. Again, I feel like it's something to do with timing. If you owe X amount of weeks, I mean, some places it's 2 weeks that you've got to give notice. Other places want 8 weeks notice. Yeah, I feel this is to do with where you are right now, more so than the job. But also, like I said, it's like you're more than qualified for this job. Moving forward, there's you talking about how much work and what efforts you would put in. This is somebody that's willing to, if you're there for 8 hours, you'll put in 9 hours. So this is you, you know, willing to do that. And this is the person, I believe, that's interviewing you, because normally the King of Spades is the boss. Male or female, doesn't matter. This is the person interviewing. He's very, very keen to have you there. This is him wanting to talk about the journey of you being part of their team. The Five of Hearts means something to do with your past again. So I'm seeing something to do with you being connected to somebody either you went to school with, university with, you used to work with, or in your social circle. So there's something feeling quite nice and comfortable about your social circle. Can you wait to see what your outcome is with this job, Crystal? If you want the job, I believe the job is yours. We have the Four of Hearts. We have the Ace of Spades. We have the Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds normally is, this is the offer. This is the offer that we're offering you. The Ace of Spades in reverse would mean where you were. The Four is where you were, with the Ace of Spades being upside down, meaning you need to finish off with this, cut it clean, do it the right way. Jack of Diamonds is the commitment you will make to the new company. It's also, this is a family feel. It is a very comfortable situation to be in. And then we've got you looking at the money. So you started off with the Show Me the Money card, which was brilliant, and we end the sequence with the poker deck with you looking at the work, the money, and the opportunities that you would gain from being in this place. I do feel, and it's nothing to do with the cards themselves, it's internal what I'm feeling here, that you may be above the position. Your criteria, your certificates, your training, your expertise. It's like a specialist that's worked 16 years applying for a job that belongs for somebody that's only worked 10 years in the field. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like you're more than qualified. There is one hiccup with the job. I don't know if it's where you are right now, feeling a sense of, you've got a sense of loyalty with where you work. And it's not a feeling of, I owe them, I shouldn't do this, but it's a sense of this loyalty and completion. So I don't know if the person that's not really up with you getting the job is where you currently are or where you're going. Possibly where you were, where you are. So I'm hopeful that what I've been seeing in your readings about jobs and interviews and getting an opportunity, I'm hopeful that the thing I keep seeing about you going somewhere where you're going to be more comfortable, better pay, better opportunities, better movement forward, and a better group of people, hopefully Allegra is it. Now, let's just quickly do tarots on this, and then we'll move on to the I did Aquarius. We'll do your star sign within this today, Crystal. So I'm going to do with these, I'm going to do your star sign and 2 yes and no's. Okay? All right, so here we go. Hang on a sec. Show me, Allegra, the interview with Crystal. Will she get the job? So I'm going to give it a thumbs up. If you want the job, you've got it. And I hope I'm correct. I hope you want the job, and I hope I'm correct that you get it. All right, Crystal and the job with Allegra. How will the interview go? Will she be getting an opportunity to work there? Are these all upside down? They're all upside down. Will Crystal be getting the job? How will she go in the interview, and will she get the job offer? This is your karma. This is where you're meant to be. The timing is right. There is remorse and sadness about where you're going from if you take the job, but you will turn your 5 of Cups into the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. We've got leaving the emotions out of this. This is a business decision, not an emotional decision. Would be hard, especially if you've worked with Uprise for a number of years. You've got connections there, the clients that you work with, the people that you work with. Yeah, so I do feel that you're saying, this is my journey, I need to take a new journey now. I'm ready for something new. You're making a firm decision with the Queen of Swords in the middle here. It could be the boss. It could be the boss where you're going. It could be the boss where you're leaving. Forget about the male or female. Just take the energy on the Queen of Swords. We've got your outcome cards with the job interview. We've got Ace of Cups and we've got the Fool, the new beginning. We also have, this is past or problem areas. This is just the timing of things showing up as a possible problem. So the only thing I can think of is that if you owe X amount of weeks where you are and they need you to start tomorrow, let's say. Your middle row is showing, you know, the sadness or remorse, the detachment or whatever, but then it's got Queen of Swords and Three of Pentacles, working in a new team. And your outcome is saying you need to just take your time and be patient with what you're doing. Bottom of the deck, we have the offer, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have, if this is what you wish for, Crystal, you've got your wishes coming true. Beautiful energy. I'm very positive about it all. Hopefully this is the job I've been seeing. This is the offer I've been seeing. It has took its time. I think we've been reading about this new job offer for quite some time. There have been offers along the way, haven't there? So yeah, anyway, we still have a couple of seconds on the clock. So let's just do top and bottom of these. This is just more messages about your journey, your interview with Allegra, and possible getting this job. I'm going to say getting the job. Show me, Crystal, with the interview and getting the job at Allegra. Let me just turn that off. Wow, you got the two. If this was yes or no, you got two maybe cards here. This is the doorway. I believe that the sunshine door is where you are. This is uprise, this is what you've been doing. It's also indicative of all the knowledge that you've acquired and the skill set that you have. This is the unknown adventure that you're about to take. You're being told to be loyal and truthful, not only to other people, but to yourself. What does Crystal want? Is this what's going to make Crystal happy? Is this what will stimulate Crystal? Okay? I feel that right now this is representing that this is you on uprise, and you keep looking at where can I go, what's my opportunities, what am I going to do next. I just feel like you need more stimulation with what I'm looking at there. Down the bottom you've got contracts, you've got protecting. Now this, when we look at jobs, this can be protecting your money, your future, securing your future. So I don't have to tell you, you're in law, but be very diligent with any contracts that are being signed, any fine print, any conditions applied there. If they say that we're going to give you full health cover, make sure that they're giving you full health cover, not partial health cover or conditional health cover. But yeah, this is telling you that there's the opportunity if you want it. Here's the opportunity again, news you've been waiting for, you're very excited. It's just telling you, just be cautious and protect and secure your future. It could be telling you to not just dump off uprise, make sure it's good terms for you moving on if you choose to go. So you never know what could happen in the future. Allegra could become insolvent, or it could branch out and change. It could have contractors come in, whatever. And you may want to go back. I don't think so though. I think once you move forward, you move forward. All right, James, welcome back. I'll check my PayPal. Okay, Chris, as promised, middle of the deck will be your star sign. So we're looking at Taurus, guys. Anybody that's Taurus in the room? It's in Colorado, so I'm thinking that the timing with us being in midwinter. I don't know what the winter is like in America anywhere. I do know only about like Florida. I've been told by people in Florida, Florida Keys, that their winter is pretty much like Queensland here. And their summer is pretty much like Queensland with hurricanes and cyclones. But Colorado, I have absolutely no idea what the weather is like there. I don't know if it snows. I don't know if you get blizzards. I don't know if you get sunshine 24/7 or it's like a desert. Let me just tell you a secret, Crystal. In school, when I was back in school, I failed geography and I failed history. Not because I'm stupid or I can't research these things, because I didn't like the subjects, I wasn't interested. I streamed ahead in mathematics and English and science and sports and cooking. I hated sewing. I failed sewing. Anyway, let's get on with this. I am in this room where people will come for lunch. I think I have, oh no, I don't have the hearing aid, so that's all right. I'll just keep going if they come in here. So I better get on with it. So Crystal, I want you to think of two situations. We'll tell if it's positive or negative. I can give you a yes or no if you want it. And middle of the deck will be for Taurus. So anybody that's watching that is Taurus, Sun, Moon or Rising, I want you to think of a situation, a yes and no, and I'll just give you a quick, brief reading of what lies ahead for Taurus. Okay, Crystal, finishing up. Okay, so if you wanted a yes or a no, you got yes, no and maybe, so it's not, the answer's not there. Second question or situation, you've got yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, no. It is in reverse. Quickly, there's some kind of rescue going on, finally getting to the other side going on. You need to really look at the choices and the opportunities and don't miss out. Make sure that if there's an opportunity presented, don't, oh, let me think about it, whatever. That's something I would do. I don't know if you're like that, but I'm sort of like, oh, I'll look at it again tomorrow. I go tomorrow and whatever it was I was thinking about, it's gone. You know, so if the opportunity's there, you need to really seriously, do I want this or not? You may be restructuring. And there's a stubborn energy here, so I don't know if that's you being stubborn about which way things have got to go or somebody you're dealing with coming up. You do have the star there about wishes coming true. It does look like a delay on the wish though. So I don't know what that means. It could be what you were just saying about the weather. Middle of the deck, we'll just pull 3 out for Taurus. Haven't looked at them yet. Your second energy or the thing you were thinking about, we've got your focus is on the desires, being a little bit frustrated about where things are going and how long. Girls, can we just put a close on the room at the moment till I catch up, okay? Because I've only done one reading so far. So up next we've got a $2 reading that was paid for, and then we've got Maurice, and then I think it's James, unless somebody else paid. So I'll have a look to see who's paid. But yeah, can we just put a close, a pause at the moment just to see till I catch up, okay? When I get to James, if people aren't in here, I'll continue on. Okay, sorry Crystal, your second question or situation, it is positive. There is a little bit of something to do with the emotional attachments or deciding to leave something go or let something go and that, but it's not quite there. It's still sort of lingering around, whatever this is. And it can be trying to move forward, but something's holding you back for some reason. It could be a person, it could be finances, it could be the weather. But yeah, that's what's sitting there. We have the 3 of Wands, beautiful, making plans, new experiences and progress. And we have what you've been dreaming about, what you've been wanting, something better for yourself. It's here, it's finally arrived. Okay, Taurus, just quickly to finish off, Taurus, I want you to think about a situation or a question. You have a maybe, a no, and a no. So this is maybe not at this time for Taurus. There is something that has to be sorted out. Adapting to a new situation is coming up for Taurus. So you may have just got a new job, you may be in a new relationship, you may have ended a relationship. You may be going through something financially, but you need to look at the balance. You need to make sure you're looking at the balance. The next thing I feel is that you just feel a bit of resentment about things in the past, like somebody may have done you wrong, somebody may have promised you something but it's just not there. They were always going to do it. You know, oh, are you going to go and buy that shopping? Oh yeah, tomorrow. And it's sort of like, where's tomorrow? I do feel that you're bringing a closure to a job, a love situation, whatever it is. You're wrapping it up and saying, I've dealt with this. This is my journey. Boom, I'm moving on. You're getting impatient with something. This is the card of waiting, but it's actually showing that I'm not going to wait. I'm going to move forward. I want to do this right now. Don't sacrifice yourself for somebody else. Don't put something that you really desire on hold or whatever because of somebody else. Anyway, that's what we have for Taurus. Thank you so much, Crystal. Moving right along, we've got the $2 reading. Let me just check PayPal first. Guys, can we put a pause? Just put some crosses on the page. Okay, yeah, all we've got is James. So we've got a $2 reading, we've got a detailed reading for Maurice after that, and then we have James, and we have is that a $10 US? It's $9 for a mini, and what have I put on there? What have I got on there about the prices? Because I rarely do them. It's $7 US and $12 US if you use PayPal. I haven't been doing those $10 readings for a long time, so I don't even know who paid that. Who paid that super chat? Let me just go backwards. New here, Kayla. Welcome to the room, Kayla. I'm just going to write a super chat. Kayla, I'll let the girls, Nina, which is My World, or Crystal, explain to you about the prices. Super chat, it takes 28% off what you pay, and I won't get paid that super chat for anywhere between 1 and 2 months. So if you have PayPal in future, if you come back for other readings, please use PayPal, and PayPal is cheaper than using the super chat. There is $2 readings if you just want a yes and no, a quick energy read. So you're new here, a mini read. Okay, so you have paid for a mini read. Let me write that down. Maurice has paid for a detailed read. James is double mini, I believe. And we've got this $2 one. I'm looking for the $2 one at the moment. Have we got the $2 question? Was it Miller? Hello, good evening. I would love to ask if my words will shape Felipe's heart and make him have deep feelings and desires towards me. Oh, sorry, I'm not laughing about what you're saying. It's just that you're putting words out to a male and wondering whether it's going to make his heart flutter and everything. There are males out there that feel like that, but in my experience in the years from when I started dating when I was young, and people I've talked to and clients that I've had, if the man puts out poetry and stuff to the female, not all females, it will make their heart flutter and desire for the man. If the woman writes a letter or something and declares their love, they might go, oh, that's sweet, that's nice. But the stuff we see in romantic movies and everything, I have experienced it from time to time, so it is there, but not very often. Not very often. Anyway, let's look at a few Miller. So you've just paid for a $2 read. Thank you for that. So this is just a quick yes and no. Miller, can I have your star sign, please? Because I'll write that down, and not right now, but after Maurice's reading, I will do whatever your star sign is, so hang around for that. Miller, she would like to know, will Felipe's heart leap? Will he have desire for her from the words that she has spoken? Will Felipe's heart leap with desire for Miller? Okay, good luck. Let's see. I'm going to do it different. Libra. Okay, let's write Libra down. Libra. All right, good luck. Here's your question. We have a maybe. It's a maybe. Maybe. You got 3 maybes in a row. So you actually have the Lovers. The Lovers came out with your maybe. Union, soulmate, partner, love, romance. So your very first card out is actually showing the thing you asked about. So yes, I'm going to take it as yes, not a maybe, because of your question. Your question, will he feel love, desire, everything? Yes, because you've got Lovers. You got the 2 naked people holding hands, so I'm going to take that as a yes. And what I'm going to do is, no, we're going to move on to Maurice next. Okay, we have where he may not express himself too well. He's not too sure what he should say or what he should do. He's a bit indecisive about where he's going to go now with you. And also there's this fear about possible hidden secrets and lies, something in the background there. So that makes him maybe. So I don't know if he's concerned that you may have somebody else that's interested in you, or his past, or something like that. Anyway, that's what we get. Miller. Very first card out was supposedly a maybe, but I'm taking it as a yes. That I feel that he will feel a rush, but as time progresses, I just feel like, typical of some males I know, it doesn't stay that, ooh, I just can't get enough of you, you know, that sort of thing. All right, Maurice, we have his question here. I'm still having the financial problems. I'm sorry about that, Maurice. What does the card see for you in regards to finances for the future? Lily, I don't know why that was deleted there, but I'm sure Nina let me know in WhatsApp what that was all about. Maybe she's just posting question. Now, just to everybody that's in the room, if you haven't made a payment, the payments are on pause at the moment. I am doing Maurice detailed reading, then I will be doing Libra star sign for free, and then I'm doing James with a double mini, and I'll be doing Gemini because James is in the room, James is in the house, and then we will be looking at Kayla's mini reading and whatever star sign Kayla is. So Kayla, can you please let us know what star sign you are as well? And if I've already done the star sign, don't worry, I'll repeat it for people that have made payments. Okay, so if you are in the room and you're not making a payment and you're waiting on a star sign, you'll have to wait until I've got through the payments, and if I still have time and people aren't in here having lunch, I will get through the star signs for other people that are watching for free. And they will be yes and no, and possible what's going on around that particular star sign at this moment in time, and maybe a week forward. All right, so Maurice, we're looking at your financial situation, detailed reading. Thank you so much for the donation. And to those of you who I haven't seen since we started 2024, and we're already up to, I think it's the 18th today here, already nearly at the end of January. Happy New Year, and I hope everybody has a healthy, happy, prosperous New Year ahead, 2024. It's going to be a good one, guys. Trust in me. Trust in me. The snake on Jungle Book. All right, 1, 2, 3. Maurice, let's hope that your financial situation is going to skyrocket. Show me Maurice and his upcoming financial decisions, choices, work, career, money. Is it going to increase? Is things going to get better for Maurice? Outside of here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ladies with their newborn babies ranging in age from 0 to, I don't know, probably 8 months or something, and they're all having a get-together, a mummy's meeting. It's lovely. All right, here we go, Maurice. That's a new beginning out there, so let's see what we get. Maybe that energy's coming in here, Crystal, and that's why your reading was showing the new beginning and everything. All right, here we go, Maurice. I'm going to do the same as what I did for Crystal. All detailed readings, what I'm now going to do is your first name and then the 555. All right, so M-A-U-R-I-C-E. Maurice, it's good and not so great news, okay? We start off the reading with the stress and the struggles that you're talking a bit to me about. Now, a new opportunity is coming. but this opportunity comes with conditions, and it also is very, very slow to happen. It's something to do with a government opportunity, and I don't know if you need a certificate or some kind of, let's say that you were an immigrant and you're a resident, but you're not a citizen, okay? So like in Australia, you're a permanent resident, you've got PR, but you're not actually, you haven't got citizenship. So I'm just using this as an example. There is some sort of opportunity, but I feel that for you to grasp this opportunity and start to get your 8 of diamonds happening, you have to go through some sort of legal thing first. There's disappointment on the horizon for something not going according to the plan that you wanted. Sitting in the middle of it, I see a little bit of a reprieve. So you've got your struggles and stuff, you've got an opportunity there, there is something legal about it or government official about it for you to accomplish it. And I think that that's why the heart's upside down. Now, this has got nothing to do with your financial situation, but you do have something to do with somebody that's needing a new opinion. There will be some kind of medication, it's something to do with the heart or the blood. It can be the head, but I'm picking up on the heart or the blood, the hospital, the doctor. There's no surgery there, but there's something that needs to be looked at. I feel it's either an auntie, a parent, a sister. I'm feeling it's a female, the female that's coming out here. I just needed to put that out there, Maurice. There is something going on medically for some female, either in the family, so it could be your mother, your grandmother, or your auntie. It looks a bit stressful for the person. All right, now let's do the 3 rows of 5 and see if we get some better energy. All right, your problem area is showing the problems that you've just told me, so we won't go into much detail about that. You're looking at opportunities, but they just don't seem to gel. There's a lot of work, but nothing seems to be gelling or paying off with what you want. There's other emotional or private matters going on in the background. Again, I'm seeing the female energy with something not quite right in regards to this woman's health. It could be hormonal because she's got a male hormone showing up here. Anyway, let's get back the focus back onto the job and the financial situation. The good news is there's a short window of reprieve. There's relief. With a little bit of work and energy, you will get your 7 of diamonds. So this would be you doing 4 days work and getting the equivalent of the average 7 days pay. So this is nice energy, this is your efforts being seen. It can represent a bonus of some kind. I do see you exploring outside of your current situation and looking for a new job or a new position. It looks to me like you're wanting promotion or a pay rise and it's just not happening. So you're starting to see and getting a bit frustrated with where am I going to go? There is a surprise you don't like coming towards you about something that disappoints you with the work. So maybe you apply for a position, higher pay or something like that, and you find out that they took somebody over you, even though you may have worked there 5 years and they worked there 2 or they're new. So I feel some kind of frustration, anger, disappointment, but then we have somebody that you know. It can be a family member or a friend or an associate. Somebody's got an opportunity for you on the horizon. It's very slow to happen. The whole reading is showing me there will be a change. There will be some disappointment. There's something to do with a medical issue around a female. This could interfere with your journey with work as well. You may, let's say your mother lives in a different country and she's very ill. You may have to take time off to go and sort that out. So that's what I'm feeling. There's something that interferes with the journey. There is disappointment on the horizon, but then it turns around and there's an opportunity to go and do something else, because the Ace of Spades sitting at the bottom, normally that means finishing something and going on to something else. So let's just see what we've got in the tarot for you. Nina, can we do the photographs and WhatsApp thing that you were talking about the other day, please, in WhatsApp? That'd be great. I see there's a bit of stuff going on in the room with payments and stuff, so yeah, Private sort of joke between me and Nina. Nina knows what I'm talking about. All right. Maurice and his financial situation, is things going to get better? I thought the watch had stopped itself then. You're not trusting in your gut feeling. You're not going forward with what you want. You do, unfortunately, in your negative challenge area, the past and the problems is, number one, there may have been an opportunity before, 6 months ago or something. You didn't take it. You didn't trust in your gut. You were too thinking, oh, if I leave this, what if that doesn't work or something. So I feel that you missed an opportunity in the past, and you're getting frustrated with waiting. Getting frustrated with waiting for something to happen. Please do not make a hasty decision. You've got the Tower here at the end of this wasted opportunity or feeling regrets or whatever. I'm seeing Hangman, but you're not waiting. You're not prepared to wait anymore. You're going, I need to do something about this now, otherwise things are getting out of control. Things are pretty much showing me they're the worst they're going to get. It's not going to get much worse. It's sort of showing you that the dam's about to break, and you can either jump in and face it and start to do something about it, or you can sit there and wait for somebody to push you over the edge. Okay? I do see that you're having sleepless nights about your financial situation and about what you've got to do, but you've got the Empress in the center of this. The Empress is all about desires and passion, and it can be mothering energy, nurturing energy. So when you look at that to do with a job and your financial situation, you've got to grow this like a baby. You've got to grow this situation into being. And then you've got manifestation sitting right there. So I really like I don't like what's coming, because there looks like disappointments, frustrations, some kind of got to do this now, some kind of urgency is sitting there. But then I see this slow and steady pace, and you finally see there is a rainbow at the end of this, okay? Then I see you shooting off in the direction that you've been waiting for with the Knight of Swords. I see you utilising your skills from the past, possibly joining together with somebody you used to go to school with or something like that. They may have a job for you. They may have information that can help you to move forward. And then you have an offer. It's only a little offer. It's not a big offer. Bottom of the deck, we have feeling burdened and overloaded. It's about to come to an end. It's finally finished. You will be offered some kind of opportunity. It's very slow, but unfortunately you've still got this Nine of Swords feeling, don't know what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, I didn't get any big, beautiful surprises coming out, but it does look like something is slow to eventuate. But I do feel a sense of urgency on your part with things. Okay, Maurice, so thank you for the donation. What we're going to do now is you get 2 question situations. So I'll give you some more information on those 2 things, and then don't write it down on the screen. And I want anybody that is, we didn't get his star sign, so we're going to do Libra in the middle of this. So if you are Libra and you're watching Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising, this, guys, is for you. I want you guys to think about a yes or no situation, or you might say, what's the energy around me and my partner, or what's the energy around my job, or whatever. Maurice, your 2 questions, think about them in that way. Like, what's the energy around me getting a promotion, or what's the energy around my situation increasing, getting better. All right, so here we go. We'll put them into piles of 3. This is for Libra. This is your first question. First question, if you wanted a yes or no, you got no, yes, no. So that tells me somebody that I don't want it, I do want it, yeah, it's all right. If you're looking at a job going good and bad, some days it's bad, some days it's good. It's sort of like an up and down energy. Do you have a yes or a no? 2 no's against 1 yes. I'm going to give it a maybe situation. It's not a no. You're being told to seize the opportunity, take control, seize the opportunity. You're also having some sort of reunion with somebody from the past. Now this could be school, this could be university, this could be jobs that you used to do, it could even be family. There's some kind of new passion and drive coming out of this meeting, coming out of this. It might even just be a letter. Somebody might contact you and say, hey, I haven't seen you forever. What are you doing nowadays? And something comes from that. I do see that you might need to take a break. Might need to go on a holiday or something. You need to take a break. It is showing me something to do with somebody going to hospital, and you did have a family card there. So it keeps coming up in the reading. I don't know what that's about. Your second question or energy is yes, yes, and maybe. So you got a maybe yes on whatever your second thing was, Maurice. Okay, so you're being told that you're dreaming and imagination, which is a good thing, but sitting there going, next month I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Why can't you do it now? Is there a reason you can't do it now? So it's telling you that you've got good ideas, you've got passion and desire and what you want to do, but where are you taking them? Make sure you're taking them to the right place. You've also there's complications, fear, insecurity, something not being exactly what you think it is. And lastly, you've got important decisions are coming up, partnerships are being made, there's study and work on the horizon, and you're going to have restored passion with what you're doing. So that's very positive for the last card for the reading. Okay, now this is for Libra. Libra, I want you to think of a situation or a question. We've got yes, yes, and yes. So we've got a yes, but two of the yeses are in reverse. So I'm going to say that it's a maybe yes for Libra. Libra, you need to take care of your debts, your bills, and don't spend time in jealousy. There could be jealousy headed your way, or you could be jealous about something, Libra. You will be making abundance in money coming up. There is some sort of prosperity around the corner for you. Every effort you've been putting into your work, your job, your career, it's starting to pay off. And then we also have something that should feel very secure in your life, whether it be your home life, marriage if you're in one, a relationship if you're in one, your financial situation. It's kind of looking like you're feeling a bit of insecurity coming up. So we have an up and down around finances and work at the moment. Some days you're going to feel like, yay, I'm getting a pay rise, I'm getting a bonus or whatever. And then you're like, oh, I shouldn't have spent all the money. What am I going to do? I need money for this. So yeah, I feel that the reading for Libra is around money. It might be because I was shuffling for Maurice and we were looking at financial situation. Okay, hello there. Michaela, is that Michaela? That reminds me of a young girl that I was very, very fond of, beautiful girl, a good friend of my daughter, and unfortunately that young girl in September back in, I don't know what year it was, but she actually took her own life. So I feel that you saying mummy, she used to call me mummy when she come over. So I want to thank you for saying that today on my channel, because it's actually made me feel like Michaela reached out and said hello. Anyway, let's get on to James. Was it James? Okay, we've got James with a double mini. I think I probably will be finishing up after these readings with some star signs. Nobody's come in here. It's only 12:15. They normally come in here around 1:45. And nobody's in that other section behind me where I couldn't shut the doors. And I'm not too concerned about it. So James, let's get on with the readings. James, I'll be doing Gemini after this. Maurice, if you're still here, I didn't get your star sign. So if you leave your star sign there, Nina, can you put it in capital letters that Maurice is whatever star sign, and we'll have a look at that. Libra is done. We've done Aquarius, Taurus and Libra. So if anybody wants to scroll back and have a look, but I will be repeating all the star signs when I'm finished if I get time. Kayla is after James. Yeah, I'm doing James now. Kayla is after James. Yeah, I think James came in and he paid. Because Kayla paid with Super Chat, I don't know who paid first, you know. But anyway, let's do James. James, Patty and you are doing an event together. Oh, where she'll be selling crystals and I'll be doing the Reiki. How will this all go? Wow, congratulations. I think in one of your readings I said that you'll be going to something. It might be a market or it might be a show, and there was a lot of activity, and I kind of remember saying that to you. Okay, so this is a mini read. James and Patty are going to do an event on the weekend. She's going to be selling crystals and he's going to be doing Reiki. Do you combine the color of the crystals with the Reiki chakras? Do you ever place on the bed, you know, like the red or a black crystal, the orange crystal, the yellow crystal? Do you ever place them on the body and combine that with your reading, your Reiki? I have seen that happening, and I think it would be a match made in heaven with her and her crystals and you and the Reiki. Anyway, let's see. I just seen a picture of someone laying there and placing the crystals of the chakras. Maybe that's something you'll do when you go there. It'd be interesting, because if I went and laid down, if they're doing it laid down, and I seen these crystals beside me or whatever, or you touched me with a crystal or something, I would like that. I'd really like that. Anyway, James and Patty doing an event on the weekend, crystals and Reiki. Good luck. First cards out are amazing. This is supposed to be the challenges. This only challenge I see here, there's Patty, there's you. Only challenge I see here, the Ace of Spades, is your mind. So her ideas and your ideas may not be exactly in tune with each other on how things will progress. I also see that there may be times where she's getting more clients or customers and you're not, and then you might be getting someone. The middle of the deck of how the day will go is a lot of connections, feeling happy, a lot of just really connected energy. I love the Ten of Hearts sitting there. Now we do have somebody that might show up. Now I don't know if this is somebody that has a stall near you and have something to say. This is a little bit of an uncomfortable feeling for some reason. The other thing it could be is one of Patty's exes might turn up, or one of her friends that has something to say, or it could be somebody to do with you. I don't think it's major, because the outcome is the Eight of Diamonds. Eight of Diamonds is profitable, making money. The final end cards for the day are just showing me Six of Hearts, Five of Hearts, and Six of Clubs. Not making too much money, but doing okay. Okay, so the money cards, we do have an 8, which is success. Everything goes successful. The 5 sitting next to the 6, imagine that this is $600 that you expect, but you get $500 at the end of the day. So there's a bit of a, I don't know if you've got to pay for something, or somebody wants a refund on something, or yeah. But this here is the two of you in your element doing what you know best. I feel that, and this has nothing to do with what I'm seeing here, I feel that she's going to get clients that want tattoos. That she's going to get some external business from this, but I also feel that you're going to get external business for where you work. I'm not sure where you're working now. Just be sure that it's okay that you're doing this, especially if this is your job and you work under somebody and you're going out there doing this on your own. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I know when I was working doing something else, I had to ask permission that I went and did other shops or private stuff or whatever, and they said, you know, it's fine. All right, James, let's do quick tarots, top and bottom, and then we'll do Gemini and a question for you, and then we'll get on to your second question. Show me James and Paddy at the event on the weekend. How will it go? So James doing his Reiki and Paddy doing the crystals, selling crystals. Oh my God, match made in heaven. I can't believe what's on the top. She wins. I know it's not about winning and losing or whatever on the day. You come out as the King of Cups, she comes out as the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles, head down, business, making money. You're upside down in reverse next to her as the Knight of Pentacles. So if you were like that, I'd say it's even Stevens. So my guess is that financially, she's going to do a little bit better than you. Not much, but I feel that she's going to do a little bit better than you. There is some kind of feeling in your mind that is a little bit off-putting right at the beginning for some reason. Maybe the way that you get to set up the stall, or maybe the weather's not that great and it creates a bit of a drama. But then it's smooth sailing. We've got King of Cups with the Chariot. Could be you and her because she's Cancer star sign. And then we have this union. That's why I said match made in heaven. I like this beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we had an upside down Page of Swords. It can be because you're an air sign. It can be where you get irritated about something to start with. And then, as I said, you had him in reverse. He is usually a earth sign. So it may be some earth sign that comes along and sees the stalls and sees the two of you together and they get pissed off. And that Page of Swords up in reverse could be somebody else as well. But yeah, at the end of the day, we've got that Queen of Pentacles sitting under the Four of Wands. Nice, good, structured. So good luck with that, looks good. All right, now we're going to do a question in your mind, James, and we're going to do Gemini. So anybody that's watching Gemini, you're from the bottom of the deck. Think about a situation, a question. I'll tell you what's sort of coming up in the next week or so, and what the decision is around what it is you're thinking about. My suggestion is you say things like, if you want to know about a relationship, what's the energy around that relationship? Is it positive? Okay, something like that. But not, does this person love me? Does this person want this? Yeah, so let's just see. What have we got? James, thinking about your situation, and then Gemini. Okay, let's cross out Gemini. James, you get, yes. Very positive situation. Opportunity to increase your income, more jobs coming up, opportunities coming up. Being within your power, making strong, intelligent, rational decisions and moving forward. Also being a little bit carefree at times as well. It's not all about work, it's about play as well, and maybe making some decisions on the spur of the moment, little spur of the moment things. Hey, do you want to do this? You know, like it, like the energy. Gemini, yes or no? We have yes, and no, and we do have a reverse, so you've got a maybe, yes and no. Your energy around Gemini at this time or coming up is be careful of people that may be lying or being deceitful, or even being, what do you call it, trying to push others to do something that they don't want to do. So it could be your energy that you're trying to manipulate, that's the word I was looking for. Don't manipulate people or a situation, and if somebody's trying to manipulate you or your situation, don't let them do that. We've got the Two of Cups, beautiful harmony, relationship, close soulmate connection, beautiful. We also have feeling of broken promise, feeling like things are not that stable, at times, and also wondering about the lack of opportunity or missing out on an opportunity. I can't answer that. All right, so that's you, James, and now we've got to do question number 2. I've seen someone walk across there and wave to me, but I haven't seen them come back, so I have no idea where they went, unless they come back while I was looking down at the cards. All right, James, second question, what have we got for you? And we'll do Cancer star sign next for James for Paddy. So if anybody's Cancer, please keep watching. James, how's Paddy and I relationship together going romantically? Okay, well, business-wise it looked pretty damn good, but there was romance in there with that 2 of Cups. All right, here we go. James. Okay, James, how are things romantically for James and Paddy? Now with the mini readings, I'm just doing the 333 in the bottom and then top and bottom of the tarot. If people are paying for detailed readings, I am doing your name and the detailed reading thing with the poker deck. And then 9 plus the bottom 3, 12 of them, and 15 of these, plus your name. Right, James and Paddy relationship. How's it going romantically? Slow and steady wins the race, James. If you wait long enough and you persevere, you will get your just desserts. You will get what you want. We start the reading with you and her showing up like an old married couple, and delegating and working things out. We do have you showing up as both being single energy. I see that you're looking at her with lots of desire, but you're also looking at who she could be moving forward. You see her in 3 different lights. I'm pretty sure you're not looking at 3 different women. So you see the sexual, sensual, fun-loving, happy-go-lucky Paddy. You see the business mind of Paddy, but you also see the sad, depressive side of Paddy. So there's 3 female energies contained within Paddy, and you can identify them, you do see them. So what I feel it's showing me is that on any given day, depending on how she's feeling, is how your relationship is going. When she's in her strength, you haven't got the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts hasn't showed up. And that's the Queen that you're wanting with Paddy. But you are showing up as the King of Swords, King of Spades. So you're showing up with drive, energy, focus of this is what me and Paddy are going to be, and I'm going to do everything in my power to have it. We need that Queen of Hearts to eventually show up in your reading. But you do have surrounded these females, this energy that she's giving off. So tomorrow she might give off on the weekend when you're working, she'll give off the business energy. And she may be a little bit cold with you when you're in public and you're working. Other times when you are alone together and everything, she may tell you about her fears, or that she had a bit of anxiety today, or that she's feeling very sad and remorseful. And then at other times she's saying, let's go for a run, or let's go to the gym, or let's go swim, or whatever. I mean, I don't think you'll be swimming in New York in the winter, but but we got this sitting around as well. That normally represents fertility, 9 months, and baby girl. So I'm not saying that it's romantically that you're going to go off and have a baby girl in the near future, possibly 3 baby girls, twins and then another one. It is a possibility though, and this is only a very brief reading. How's it going? We have 1 negative card, 1 negative card. Everything else is very positive here. It's just showing me friendship and getting bonded and strength growing with the two of you, and understanding when you need to back off and when you need to go forward with her. But I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. We just got to be patient and wait for that Queen of Hearts to come in. Okay, let's just quickly do top and bottom, and then we'll be doing Cancer and another question in your mind, and then we're on to Kayla. Kayla will be the last reading of the day. We do have everybody coming in here for their lunch now, as expected. So let me just see James and Patty moving forward. How's the relationship and romance going? Okay, so this is what's the observation. The moon, unknown, who knows what's going on. A wish it coming true, feeling in the moment, and then the Lovers. Beautiful. Romance, sexual energy, fun energy, balanced energy. Now, under the moon, what you don't know, what you can't confirm, is driving you nuts. Eight of Swords. It's like sleepless nights. I just wish I knew. I just wish she'd say. Should I ask her this? Whatever. Yeah, so that's what's there. I've got to plug the battery in. Hopefully I get Kayla's reading done before this phone dies. I didn't even notice that it wasn't charged. Well, it was charged. Okay, it's on. Battery's on. Your wish and everything is showing some kind of force that you've got to get through. So what you're wishing and hoping for, you're getting a bit of a barrier there, and you're being told to take one rod at a time, one wand, one plan at a time. Look at it from day to day, not what's going to be happening in 6 months or whatever. Okay, and your Lovers have the conversations as well. The planning and the conversations and making more and more plans. So I feel that this is showing me that there's going to be more of doing these events together, more of going to the movies or hanging out at your place, her place. I feel there's more of that. Okay, James, let's finish off. Thank you for the donation and coming back. James is done. Okay, so bottom of the deck, for all those Cancer people out there, I want you to think about a situation, a relationship, a job, health-related matter, whatever it may be. So for Cancer, that's that, and for James, I had a mind blank just then. I was thinking about something else. James, I want you to think about a situation and everything. I'll give you energy around that situation, a little bit of information about the situation, and yes or no. Don't really like the yes or no, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. So if you are Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising, please watch the next 3 cards after I do this for James. Okay, James, you have yes, yes, and no. Now, one of the yeses is in reverse, so I take that as a maybe. So you've got a maybe situation, maybe yes. I'm going to say maybe yes because you do have 2 yeses, even though one's in reverse. You've got things about feeling indecision. Don't get involved in gossip or making decisions on something that's not correct. You also have working hard, new job, new ambitions, everything coming out. I think you had that card in the last, yes or no, think about the question. You're being told to be cautious. Work out who it is you can trust, come to some sort of peaceful resolution, and the end of conflict or confusion is near. Okay, Cancer, yes or no? We have maybe, yes, and yes. This is a maybe yes about something going on around Cancer. Cancer, we do have where you're indecisive. You're fearing things. You're not too sure whether you should make this decision or that decision. It's normally the one where you grab the decision and you go with it. But Cancer, being Cancer, with their emotional standpoint. There's a lot of fear going on around cancer at the moment of what to do about something. Within a relationship with cancer, they fear somebody, you know, the trust issue is fearing it because it's in reverse here. Feeling insecurity around a commitment that they have with a job, a person, whatever it is. And lastly, for Cancer, they've got something that's going to make them feel great. There's going to be travel, there's going to be new things coming in, there's going to be discussions going on, possibly new jobs or travelling somewhere that's for pleasure. But yeah, that's Cancer. Thank you, James, and on to Kayla for the last reading of the day. Everything is now closed. Kayla, thank you for waiting, but this is how it works. You know, I try to do my best, and here we go. Kayla, love reading between Nicholas and myself. Feelings and actions towards me in the relationship. You are Cancer. I just read Cancer, but we will read Cancer again. And he is Taurus. We read Taurus before, but we will read that again for you. Even though it's a mini reading, I don't normally do two, but we will do them now. And we will do Aries at the end as well. Alright, so this is a mini read. And then we're finished, guys. We've got a lot of people in here. They're going to get loud because they're having lunch. Alright. Kayla and welcome, Kayla. You said you were new. So here we go. Kayla wants to know about the connection between Nicholas and herself. What's he feel? What's the actions towards you? Okay, feelings and actions towards Kayla from Nicholas. I mean, you know how you feel and you know what you would like to happen. So let's see from his standpoint. Show me what Nicholas would like to do with Kayla. How's he feel about it? And what's his challenge? What's the challenges he has? Whoa, okay, there's his challenges, those two there. Insecurity, fear, okay. Wow, Kayla. Okay, now this is your reading, so I feel that for you personally, something in your past, a past relationship you had or Nicholas had, was very hard. There may have been cheating, deception, problems, gossip, hanging with the wrong people. The very first part of the reading is completely black about where he's at with everything. And the two cards that dropped out was that. That's where somebody's very scared, insecure, not sure what's going to go on. Somebody definitely did a number on him in the past. It can even be he's got a lot of heavy-duty work in progress at the moment. The outcome cards are brilliant. No love cards have come out, but he sees that this could be something in the future with you. So I feel that there's another way of looking at this. He's trying to earn more money. He's trying to get ahead. Now, if you're still in school, this would be somebody trying to put their head down, and this would be their father saying, forget about romance, you need to work on your study. If he's in a job and you're older than that, you're not a student in school, this would tell me that he's got a lot of drama going on, a lot of things about moving. He's trying to move house, or he's trying to get a different place to live or rent, or trying to get a better job. He may be unemployed. But when I asked what's his feelings towards you or what he wants, he's scared. He's scared because this is somebody that wants commitment, and they want to be desired. They want to take you on a journey. They want to have everything. They want to show you a good time. They want to give you money and buy you gifts. And so He's got a lot to work through. The only other way of looking at this, and it's not your question, is that this is representing his father, his grandfather, and there's somebody very, very sick at the moment that needs surgery, and I'm being shown that it's going to be successful and they're going to be okay. Other thing that I can see here is double nines and double sevens. It can be somebody that passed away coming into this reading. It can be on your side or his. It's a male. I'd say that they had surgery for something like cancer or something like that, and it's something to do with July and September. That can be when they passed or when they were born. I'm sorry that that's not what you asked for, but that's what I'm seeing here on the table. So what we'll do now is hopefully get better focus from, what did you say? Nicholas. Nicholas, I had a mind blank again just then. Okay. 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 So your dad, this is your reading, and his grandfather, and my deepest sympathies about your father. They're trying to let you know, and I'm getting goose pimples thinking about it. Okay. I did get shown their head, one of them, something to do with their head, and also the sevens were in there. That can be something hereditary or passed down the line as well. And it was progressive as well. It was like they were going about their business and then there was a sudden change and they didn't see it coming. So anyway, that's what we had there. Your dad was in March. I didn't have March cards come out. They were just letting you know, when was your dad's birthday? Or when's your birthday? Because July and September coming out could be indicative of the birthday to say, you know, it's your birthday. Right, here we go. My apologies about that. Deepest sympathies. Right, show me Nicholas. What's the movement towards Kayla? Hopefully we get other messages now. I feel that the energy from your dad was very strong just then. That's why we didn't get what I needed to see. But I also feel that this business thing he's doing, it's consuming him. Okay, this is better. We start the reading with making a choice, and he does have fears about something not gelling, not working. Or it could be your fears as well, fearing of betrayal or something like that from the past. We have him being very firm and strong about what he wants and when he wants it. He does have very, very much love for you. We have him making a firm decision. He's trying to get to the top of the ladder with his money, with his company. And what's he want with you? What's he got there? We've got the Ten of Cups. That's usually a wedding, a commitment, all of that. So it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. All right, so we're going to do Taurus Cancer. So we'll do Taurus Cancer first, and in the middle, I want you to focus on a question in your mind or a situation. So you might say, is it a positive outcome for me and Nicholas? So you might be thinking that, you know, is Nicholas and I, are we going to get married one day? So put some sort of focus on, is the situation positive? Is it good? What do I need to know about it? Okay, don't type it on the screen, I don't need it. After this, guys, I'm going to close up straight away, so goodbye to everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the help, Crystal and Nina. Nina, I owe you one for your little mini, and Crystal, I owe you one. Please, if you have another question next time I'm live, next week, or whenever that may be, or even when I'm not live, please just send me the question, because I owe you one. Please, let me do that. All right, Kayla and Nicholas. Nicholas's intentions. What's going to happen? Oh no, sorry. This is Taurus at the top, Cancer at the bottom. So if you are Taurus or Cancer and you have a question, a situation in your mind, please think about that right now. I'll give you a yes or no answer, or a maybe, and then a few little messages about that situation. And Kayla, I just want you to think about something separately from that. The middle of the deck will be for you. All right, Taurus, Kayla, Cancer. Taurus first up. Taurus, you have no, no, yes. So because there's a no, no, yes, I'm thinking maybe not at this time. You've got something that's going to change the game, Taurus. Taurus needs healing and time out, needs to take a breath. Taurus will be looking at their opportunities coming up. Not all the opportunities are going to be good. And then something you've been dreaming about, something you've been wanting to happen, Taurus, it's finally arrived. So it's quite a positive feel I'm feeling there, as long as you take a step back and breathe and just take time out. But also look at all the options and all of what you can do, not what you can't do. Don't focus on what can't happen or what you can't do. What can you do? Take baby steps to get there. But you've got a wish coming true for Taurus. Now we have Kayla. Kayla, this is what you were thinking about just then. You've got no, no, yes, so that's maybe no as well. Your messages here are about, in the past, feeling betrayed, feeling like you got stabbed in the back, having resentment and fears from the past. We have more of that continuing on, where sometimes there's anxiety, there's unhappiness, there's stress. I mean, you only just lost your father recently. I don't know how close you were, but yeah, whether you're close or you're not close, it's not a good thing. Okay, so I feel that may have something to do with why those cards come out. You do have a reprieve here. You have an opportunity to increase your income coming up. You also have a negotiation going on with somebody about, you need to be open-minded about what they're presenting to you and what you're presenting to them. So don't go in with a closed door that it has to be A, B, C. If they're presenting D, E, F to you, have a look at their option before you say no or yes. Anyway, you get a maybe not at this time for whatever you were thinking about. And this is for Cancer star sign. Cancer star sign, I want you to think about something. You've got a yes, no and a maybe. Your no is in reverse, so that is a maybe as well. So you've got yes, maybe, maybe. So it's kind of a maybe situation for the Cancer star sign at this stage. Cancer, you are being very generous with people, giving things away, helping out, giving your time, sharing and responsibilities. Just sometimes give something back to yourself, Cancer. Don't give everything out to everybody else. Sometimes you need something for yourself. Also, I feel that in some situations, in a relationship, in a job or whatever, you may be starting to feel like things are stagnating. Things are just going around in a circle and not sort of moving forward. You may even be feeling like there was an opportunity in the past and you should have grabbed it. Don't focus on what you could have done, should have done, would have done, and focus on what you can do moving forward from now. And thank you for all the love hearts, whoever's giving me the love hearts, I love that. Thank you so much. And you've got the Lovers in the future, Cancer, woohoo. Somebody's giving you sexual energy here and desire. For those of you that are single, you may be having marriage proposals on the horizon. For those of you who are wanting babies, you may be getting pregnant on the horizon. In matters of work, I feel the stagnation is going to be over because somebody new is going to come into the workplace or the relationship or something. There's something taking you and turning your head in a better direction, a happier direction, a sexual direction, a fun direction. Anyway, guys, that's it. We're done. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kayla, for joining us. Kayla, I don't go by, I'm going to be on this day and that day. If we come here, I get online, if I can do that. So I will see everybody when I see everybody. Take care, and if I don't see you until next week, I hope that everybody has an amazing weekend. It's Thursday here. I should be back online tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything, guys. We'll just see what happens. I mean, we might not come here tomorrow. If we do, and I can get this room, be on the lookout. I'll be online around 11 a.m. my time or earlier. So I am on Sydney, Australian time. So if you need to see what that time is, just look up 10:30, 11 a.m. in Australia, Sydney, and what time that is for you, okay? Because currently it's nearly 1 p.m. here, lunchtime, on Thursday. Alrighty, take care everybody. Thank you everybody for all the help, and I'll catch everybody later.